episode of the Extraordinary Podcast Spectacular. Who knows what's gonna happen? You better watch out or someone's gonna eat that pretty asshole.
Whoa. That's too far, I think. You know, like that.
All right, this is roll the intro. So what I'm saying is I should go off my meds.
No.
And get back into that state.
I don't condone this.
Welcome back.
Shout out God, shout out Jesus.
Deep What?
Welcome to the Extraordinary Podcast Spectacular with Eddie and Tommy.
Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. Wait, that's not our intro.
If I think of a better intro to make later, like last week, I will. But that's good for a stand-in.
What do you mean? I see what you're saying.
Dude.
You can't say Gun Girl? Dude, so many people liked that.
Yeah, because we made
people
that.
People loved that song.
Me and Bobby made that in like 5 minutes. Bobby did most of the work, of course.
It's just because it's so, like, relatable.
What? Being in love with...
Everyone hates her.
Do you know what's embarrassing about it?
What?
I thought I was singing really good, and then I heard it, like, final.
No, your singing is bad.
Yeah.
But the song itself is good.
No, yeah.
It's the thought that counts.
I was like, oh, yeah, Bobby's a producer. He makes music and shit all the time. Like, he can just auto-tune this. And then he was editing it, and then he showed me the final. I was like, hey, what about my voice? He's like, no, it's a thing where it's like, I don't want to do that, and yeah, so I'm not.
It would be like, really hard to make you sound good.
Yeah, he was like, no, I want it to sound like you just recorded this in my room, you know, like you didn't really give a shit. It just took 10 minutes to make. And I was like, oh yeah, and I'm pretty sure he just said that, so he didn't want to hurt my feelings because it was
probably true.
It was so bad.
It would have been so hard to make you sound good.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's funny.
I think we might try and just put the song up itself on like Apple Music and Spotify or something. Maybe make
How long is it? Just a couple minutes?
I think it's only like a minute, but we might make it a what's it called? Ringtone? Do people still download ringtones?
They don't like for free.
Yeah, like on iTunes, we just put it up for free. We don't want money for that shit. That's a gift for the world.
No, yeah, I'm just saying.
Did you see literally the same day we recorded that podcast and we made the song? She went on Twitter, Caitlin Bennett, Kent State Gun Girl.
Is this the milk thing?
Yeah, she tweeted. Yeah. PETA was like,
he was like, white supremacists love white milk, so don't drink it. Like, just like trying to get people to go vegan or whatever. And instead of being like, that's a stupid tweet or like XYZ, she just drank white milk and then like winked at the camera or something. It was disgusting. But basically she's saying she's a white supremacist, I guess.
I have a lot of questions. First of all, PETA. What?
Yeah. Let's start there. I didn't like PETA's tweet either.
I don't like PETA in general. They're like, aren't they hypocrites? Don't they like hurt animals?
I don't think so, maybe.
They like fist them or something. They're like, oh, it's a bunny rabbit. We shouldn't test makeup on it, but like we'll stick our whole fist up its butt.
That's definitely not true.
I heard it. I heard them say that.
You heard that PETA fists bunnies.
Yeah, they tweeted it. And then Caitlin Bennett responded by fisting her own asshole. Whoa.
Did you just call her a bunny?
Oh, yeah, I also gendered her. I didn't mean to. Sorry. If Caitlin Bennett, Zimzer, whatever you want to classify yourself as.
Just based on her tweets, I assume it's just her.
Yeah, but that's the problem with this country.
Is assuming? You're right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So you're kind of an asshole.
Yeah, I'll go home. Sorry.
But yeah, so we made the love ballad.
I am at home. Never mind.
We made that love ballad, and then literally she got big in the news again because of that.
I wish she saw it.
Who knows? Maybe she's our like biggest fan.
Not anymore.
Did I tell
Unless
you?
she thinks we're serious.
Did I tell you I can see exactly where people listen to our podcast now?
Yeah, you told me that.
We have like 2 fans in Alabama. Shout out to you guys. And we have one listener in Australia. Shout out to you. We have a couple in England. Like, what the fuck? Hello?
Why is that? Why is that? What the fuck? And the other places aren't.
I think in an episode I said I would fight the Queen.
You did. You said you would, but you're scared that she was gonna shoot you with her M16 or something.
I mean, she could, but I'll still fucking kick that bitch in the face.
Damn.
I'm not afraid of her.
That's harsh.
Hey, remember 1776? Exactly.
No,
we still keep that.
Alive.
We still keep that mentality out here in these parts. Yeah. Fuck with me, Queen of England. So yeah, we have a couple England listeners. We've got a couple. There was one dude in Thailand where I was like, "What? What are you doing?" And 2 in India. I assume that those.
Do you think they speak English?
I don't. Well, maybe, but I think that's where the bots came from. So. Remember when we had that week where we had like really good listenership?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that's where it came from. It must have been those 2 blips on the India
That's
map.
so interesting.
Yeah. Safe to say, it was a coincidence. We are. Yeah. We are the #1 podcast on Pornhub.com. Tommy, how's that make you feel?
I hope that's true. I don't know that it is, though.
I was looking at our numbers.
I think Pornhub has their own podcast, though.
I was looking at our numbers.
I assume that's the highest one on Pornhub.
I was looking at our numbers.
Okay,
Jesus
sorry.
Fucking Christ. And if they don't inflate them, then we are probably the most popular podcast on the internet.
How many views do we get on the internet?
On Pornhub. We already are.
How many views?
Podcast on the internet. Well, I don't want to say views, but it was way more than I expected. Way more. It's more than...
You don't want to say how many?
It's more than what we get on... No, I don't want to boast. It's more than what we get.
I want to know... I am curious.
There's a couple that have more downloads on those episodes than the ones that we have up on like iTunes and Spotify and Google Play. So, and iTunes is our like biggest boy.
Apparently not. Apparently it's Pornhub.
So shout out to everyone who listens to the podcast on Pornhub. Keep doing it. Keep recommending it to your
Can you
jail
see
buddies.
where those people are from?
No. Unfortunately not. Actually, no, fortunately not, because I don't want to know.
I do.
I feel like most people stumble upon that after they're jerking. I don't know what about the title would make them think that it's not
just a podcast.
Yeah, because it says podcast in the title. It says extraordinary podcast, and the name of the episode.
Maybe it's just one of the, how often do you put it? Do you put it on every week?
I usually segment it so it's like when we put up a new episode, I put up the episode that came out the week before on Pornhub.
Oh, why?
I don't know. I just do it that way. I think I forgot one week, and then so now I'm just trying to catch up. And
you could just upload 2 the same week.
Yeah, I could, but now it's like a thing. So we're just gonna keep.
Yeah, now all of our Pornhub viewers know that that's your schedule.
No, it's cool. They won't know until 2 weeks from now, so it's cool. No, but shout out Pornhub. We love you. We still want to do business with you. I emailed them. They have not gotten back yet. Yeah.
Were you like, I upload here every week?
As Pornhub's #1 podcast.
Again, I think they have their own podcast.
As Pornhub, do they put it up on their own website? I don't even think so.
I'm gonna go check. Hold on, I hope I don't get a virus.
You say that every time you go on Pornhub.
Should I just incognito?
No.
Okay, I'll be a man and not incognito.
It's for research. People would understand. You could just be. First of all, why is anyone checking your history? That's weird.
It's just what if. Oh God, there's so much porn.
There's a lot of porn on Pornhub. Yeah.
Podcasts. I'm just gonna look up podcasts. First one is Not Us. I'll tell you that much. It looks like just individual.
What is it? Call them out.
Some individual porn stars just have their own podcast, it looks like.
Oh, and they put them up on... That doesn't count. I'm talking about non-pornographic.
I mean, I can't look up non-pornographic
I'm talking about regular podcasts. We're a regular podcast. People keep asking me to describe they're like, what's your podcast about? And I'm like, we just kind of...
People ask me, we just shoot the shit, you know?
Yeah, I think that's it. And I usually I'm like, there's a lot of poop and farts and burps.
Shid.
Should
I'm going to exit out of this.
We should
not?
Next episode is going to be our 10th episode. Can you believe that already?
10th episode spectacular.
Dude, hello.
I said 10th episode spectacular.
Oh, yeah.
You fucking idiot. Do you not listen to me?
You're so distracted that I'm kind of pissed.
I'm not distracted by porn, if that's what you're trying to say.
Dude, stop watching porn during the podcast.
I'm not. I exited out of it.
Okay, so it's going to be our 10th episode, which I can't believe. That's way too many episodes. And we should do something special. So let's get the podcast started. Hey everyone, welcome to the Extraordinary Podcast Spectacular with Eddie and Tommy. Everything you just heard, that was the intro. We got a whole show planned, sort of.
I'm Eddie.
And I'm also Eddie. A lot of stuff happened during the week. A lot of good stuff, a lot of bad stuff. Tommy, tell us about some of the bad stuff.
Do you want me to be real?
Yeah. Be real with me.
No, seriously, do you want me to
Yeah.
Be real.
Be real.
There was the shooting.
Dude, why'd you have to bring that up? Jesus
You just told me to be real.
Whoa, man. That's too far. What are you talking about?
I'm hanging up.
No, but seriously. There was, I think
it's
important to talk about. In Squirrel Hill, too. My cousins grew up there.
Yeah, I was about to say. You'd mentioned it to me before. That specific place.
Yeah, so I used to go visit there all the time, and we'd go to services around there. Not that same, the Tree of Life synagogue that got, attacked.
Yeah.
But we went to one of the synagogues around there. And I don't know. It's crazy to me that happens in the world still. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not that I'm like...
Yeah.
It's weird because I don't want to be like, I care now because my people got fucking...
Right. No, I see what you're saying.
Shot up. But I don't know. It's awful. It's awful. There was another, I was kind of thinking about it that day. I called my mom in the morning and told her about it, and she was, freaking out. She was mostly concerned because people were warning people on the internet and the news coverage of it. They were like, don't go outside. It's, dangerous. There's a shooter or whatever. But the problem is that area is super Jewy. So they, people don't use the internet and they don't watch TV on Shabbat.
On Saturdays.
Yeah, on Saturday.
Oh, no, it was a holiday. You're right.
No. It was just like a regular weekend.
Oh.
Shabbat. The Sabbath.
I thought I heard it was some holiday.
Oh, dude, I'm a bad Jew. But
maybe I was wrong. I don't know.
So
maybe I'm wrong.
People walk. They don't even drive to services. They
Dang.
walk. They don't use their phones.
And they weren't checking stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, ooh. Be careful, everyone. Be careful out there. Every race, gender.
I know.
It's awful.
Yeah, it's fucked. It's fucked.
All prayers or whatever to going out to Pittsburgh. It'll be okay though. So Tommy, I heard I'm gay. You want to explain?
One of my friends here started listening, and he asked if you were gay.
But why?
And I was like, I don't know.
What about it?
He's like, is he? And I was like, this was weeks ago, so I don't really remember. But why? Why is that such a bad thing, Eddie?
It's not a bad thing. I'm just saying, I'm
you
wondering.
Look disgusted.
I'm not. No, I was cracking my back. I was cracking my back. I just want to know, what about, my voice?
I don't know, dude. You're asking the wrong guy. First of all, you accuse me of being gay all the time.
Yeah, because the question's still out. I still don't know, honestly.
I still don't know if you're not gay, so.
I'm not.
Okay, I've said I'm not before.
But then you recant.
What does that mean?
It means that you go no, I'm actually gay.
I've never told you I'm actually gay.
You have 100 million times before. I guarantee it.
I guarantee I haven't.
Dude, first of all, it doesn't matter. Being gay.
First, you're right. It doesn't matter.
Being gay is cool. Second, It's the new fad. Ooh, should not have said that. Bobby,
You
cut that
shouldn't
out.
have.
Bobby, cut that out.
Keep it in. Keep it in.
Do not keep that.
Keep it in. Eddie's a homophobe.
I'm not a homophobe. I'm just questioning your sexuality. And
If last week you can go around calling me racist for no reason, now I have a reason to call you a homophobe, which I do have a reason. I'm gonna do it.
I don't want to be called a homophobe.
Yeah, homophobes probably don't want to be called homophobes either.
But I'm not a homophobe.
Yeah, you are.
What? I'm like
Yes, you
5% gay.
What does that mean?
Huh?
What does that mean? It doesn't mean out of 100 people you would have sex with 5 of them are dudes.
So I get it from my dad's side. So
It's not funny to joke about.
So the question's out there: is Eddie gay? The answer is
Yes.
we don't really know. So
The answer is, what difference does it make?
yeah. What fucking difference does it make? It's Halloween
Yeah, the answer
weekend.
is yes.
All across the
Yeah.
country. That means everyone's going out, having a good time, getting drunk, getting all dressed up.
Did you
pretty
dress
and
as a
stuff.
juggalo?
No, I did not dress up at all, actually.
My God, you have to dress as a juggalo.
Yeah, and the worst part is now I have to do it when it's not Halloween, so it'll be
Yeah,
weird.
I told you to do it while it was Halloween, and you were like, yeah, that's a great idea, and then you didn't do it.
Be honest, you didn't want me to, because then it wouldn't.
Yes,
have
I
been as
did.
fun. It would not have been as fun.
Oh, that's true. I mean, like, me personally, I want you to have to go out in public when it's not Halloween as a juggalo, yeah. If you don't do it by a certain date, I think I should get money.
I'm not going to give you money. I will do it, though. I promise.
If you don't do it by a certain day, you should have to do something else.
I'm kind of scared right now about talking about juggalos because
Shit.
we did, in fact, receive a bit of a threat from the juggalo community. And I just want to say, first off,
should we address it?
yeah, 100% let's address it. I won't be scared. I won't get scared by them. That's not what's going down, man. Here's what's going on. The Extraordinary Podcast Spectacular with Eddie and Tommy, it is the number 1 podcast in the juggalo community. It is a podcast made by juggalos for juggalos. Let's get that fucking straight, okay? We will be at the gathering. We will be huffing various gases alongside our fellow juggalos. And I won't be scared by you. Fucking, I know juggalos.
You guys'
would
faces
never-
scare me. Juggalos.
Dude, don't.
Your
I was
faces
just
scare me.
trying to, dude. I was literally just trying to make a good plea for us. That why would you insult the community?
Just
that
keep going.
sent
Just
us a
keep
death
going.
threat?
Just keep going. I'm not insulting them. I'm just
Anyway,
saying personally,
I know this.
I get scared by their faces.
I know for a fact that whoever sent us the death threat is not a juggalo, because juggalos, they might seem scary, but it's all fam. You know what I mean? It's all fam.
It's all
So they're not violent people. They might be. I actually don't really know. So here's the email we received. Here's the email we received from an anonymous source. And it was like, they used one of those email services where you can send,
death threats.
I guess. It sends it without an address. So, or it sends it with an address. It's just like a jumble of letters, though.
Yeah.
And it's guerrillamail.com if you want to send death threats. Actually, no, don't do that. Don't say
advertise that douchebag.
So it says, dear Tommy and Eddie, this is the Juggalos.
My name's first. Suck a dick.
Can I talk? Dear Tommy and Eddie, this is Juggalos. We are demanding you cease and desist from using any and all mention of Juggalos and the Juggalo community in your podcast or any other publication, as well as repeating the false endorsement that your podcast is the number 1 podcast in the Juggalo community, or any other similar remarks. If you do not cease and desist, we will have no choice but to resort to deadly force. If you do not comply following those actions, we will leverage the full weight of the legal system against you. Regards, Juggalos. P.S. And then they sent us a GIF of...
It's not a GIF, is it?
Oh, no, it's just an image.
It's just a picture.
It's a picture.
It's a picture of Juggalos with Donald Trump in the middle.
It's a good picture. So first off, what are they ceasing and desisting?
We need to stop talking about being Juggalos, I think, or something.
But like, how is that a cease and desist?
It's mostly aimed at you because you're the one who's like, Juggalos love me.
It says Tommy and Eddie. You fucking idiot.
All right, hold on. I'm just saying you're the one making claims of Juggalos loving you.
Yeah, it's because they do. It's the fucking #1 Juggalo podcast.
All right, that's just too much. Too much words. Say it again.
This is the #1 Juggalo podcast in the world.
Where's your proof? Show me the stats behind that.
I'm
on the Juggalo side.
It's a feeling. It's just a feeling.
I've now sided with the Juggalos.
Also, they signed their name as Juggalo. They just said, "Hey, hello." They said, "This
They
is
didn't
Juggalos."
want to give away their identity.
No, but they said
this is Juggalos.
This is Juggalos, not this is the Juggalos. Just this is Juggalos.
Or this is some Juggalos.
Also, what? How does an entire race of people have like a lawyer? How does that work?
This is Juggalos. Well, it's like businesses have lawyers. It's like that.
Yeah, are you trying to say that the Juggalos are a business?
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying it's like that.
I don't think they would go down to the level of capitalism. They wouldn't do that shit.
I'm
Not
just
on my
saying
watch.
it's like that. Okay?
Either way,
Hop off my dick.
I'm not exactly sure what they want to cease and desist.
I don't know.
I will mention the Juggalos as I feel free because I'm an American. Dude, if I die because of the Juggalos, I'm going to be so upset. I will be.
I'd laugh so hard if Juggalos killed you.
If I walk out of my apartment tomorrow and I get like fucking
just beat to death.
Yeah, by someone walking up with the clown makeup
on,
shouting whoop.
I'd laugh so hard.
You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna waterboard me.
And then they shove a microphone up your vagina.
They're gonna waterboard me with Faygo, and I'm gonna die from that.
Is that a real thing that they like Faygo?
Yeah. Why would I lie about that? It's cheap and delicious.
Because it's weird.
It's not weird. It's just different. Jews don't eat pork.
That's a religious thing.
Muslims celebrate Ramadan. Catholics,
Again, these are all religions.
Diddle boys.
What? I mean, they do, but
they drink Faygo.
I just wasn't expecting you to say that.
It's the oldest joke in the book. Kind of hard to defend.
Yeah, no, I'm not trying to defend them. I just did not see that coming.
Yeah. So, as I was saying before, it's Halloween weekend. Spooktober's almost coming to an end. By the way, if you haven't yet,
this is the last episode of Spooktober.
Go ahead and donate to the extraordinary podcast Spooktacular 2018 on GoFundMe.com. If you haven't yet, we're donating to the Chicago Coalition for the Homeless. It's a great cause. They're a great charity, and they really need your help. Or we really need your help to help them.
Yeah.
And, if you're feeling good, go ahead and donate to that.
Yeah, please donate.
So it's Halloween weekend. People are going out on the town, getting, drunk, getting
What did you dress as?
I dressed as myself.
Oh, my God.
And actually, no, I was wearing a Pornhub t-shirt, so I was a Pornhub content creator.
You actually are one, though. That's not wearing a costume.
We all wear masks. So I wanted to tell you about what I did this weekend.
Yeah, tell me.
So Thursday night, that's when my weekend starts because my last class is on Thursday and I don't have to work Friday.
Brag about it.
So Thursday night, 9 p.m., I go to GameStop.
Yes.
Because you know what came out?
You came out.
No. Motherfucking Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm a goddamn cowboy.
Have you had gay cowboy sex yet?
Not yet. I haven't gotten to that level, but I'm nearing. I'm hoping. I'm getting closer to the mountains, so
I think Brokeback Mountains?
Yeah. So I'm hoping that cutscene happens soon.
Yeah.
But so it was an early release, and I'm not like a big video game guy that much, so I was kind of.
I'm not at all.
I was out of my zone when I went to the pre-release thing.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna wait in line to get a video game, which is just kind of out of character for me.
Yeah.
So we get there, and it wasn't even that big of a line. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
They had a pretty good system of how to hand it out. But while I was in line, while I was paying the first couple of guys started getting their copies of it, and one guy, he was like middle-aged. He was wearing fingerless gloves. He was wearing a duster jacket. He had a fedora on.
Yes. God, yes.
With a long ponytail, you know?
Yeah.
And he walked up and he's like, here's my receipt. I'm super excited. And the lady at GameStop's like, cool, dude. And she went to the back and got his thing. And he had bought a limited edition Red Dead Redemption PS4 Pro, I guess.
Oh, yeah. A whole console and everything?
The whole console. And so she brings it out, and he was like, that's a Pro, right? And she was like, yep. And he was like, oh, probably shouldn't have said that. Don't want anyone
he didn't want you to know that he was getting the Pro.
Don't want to get mugged out on the streets for having a PS4 by Sony, PS4 Pro, PlayStation 4, Sony.
Sorry, I'll say it louder for you guys.
My PS4 Pro.
My Red Dead special edition.
And he was like, the lady was like, fucking cool, dude. I don't care.
Yeah,
and then he like turns to her and he was like, you know, I already got a PS4 Pro at home. I don't even know why I'm buying this. And I was like, I hate this man. I hate him with all of my heart. There's nothing worse than that person.
What a guy.
Osama bin Laden,
Whoa.
Hitler, then that guy.
You put
That's the list.
You put Osama above Hitler?
Fuck. Hitler, Osama bin Laden.
You put Hitler above Osama? Oh my god.
And then Colin Hanks.
No! I love Colin Hanks.
I don't hate him. I just hate him. So...
I don't know why you hate him.
Yeah, fuck that guy. So I waited in line, and we made friends with...
him?
Me and Bobby made friends with a guy in line over the hatred of this guy. And
isn't that the best?
Yeah, and he was trying to be, like, nice about it. Like, he was trying to be like, no, that guy was... he was cool.
Yeah.
He was so into it. And then me and Bobby were like, nah, that guy fucking sucked. He was the worst.
And then was the other guy like, yeah, okay.
He was like, no, yeah, but he's it's cool
trying to be a nice guy. Yeah.
It's so into something. We're like, no, fuck that guy. So I finally get up to the front, and I give the lady my receipt, and then she brings back my copy of Red Dead.
Did she give you your PS4 Pro?
No, she just gave me an Xbox One.
Brag about it.
Copy of Red Dead Redemption,
Brag about it.
And then she handed it to me, and I was like, oh, you know I got a PS4 Pro at home. And they all started laughing. I felt like the cool guy.
Oh, dude, you're the cool guy who makes fun of the nerd. You're a douchebag. Yeah.
I was walking out, and everyone's like, Eddie. And then the store
they
was
lift
like,
you up on their shoulders and carry you out.
Oh, my God, you're so amazing.
I don't believe
my babies.
I don't believe that part of the story.
No, it was totally cool. And then I walked outside, and there was a guy, like, he was a really cool-looking guy. He was wearing a leather jacket, and he was smoking a cigarette, and he turned to me. He's like, hey, you just make that joke in there? And I was like, yeah, man. And he was like, fuck, that was super funny, dude. You're cooler than me. And I was like, thanks, man. And then I went home. So.
How much of that is real?
Most of, like, all of it. All of it, yeah.
You started off by saying most, so what's up?
What? So I went home, and I downloaded the game.
Yeah.
Because there's a big installation thing. And I played the first chapter.
Mm-hmm. Out of how many?
The first level, I mean.
Out of how many?
A lot. And then I went to bed.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
The next day. I woke up super early.
Yeah.
I started playing.
Yes.
And I didn't stop playing until 8:30.
Jesus
Christ. Then we had a party. And then I attended the party, and then I got a little
You
drunk,
attended the party at your own place?
Yes, we had the party at our own place. And so I have not left the house yet. And then I wake up the next day.
Start playing Red Dead again.
Early in the morning, not hungover, because I drank water the night before.
Congrats, bro.
Start up the old Xbox.
Yeah.
Started playing.
Yes.
I didn't stop playing until I went to bed at like midnight probably. And then I woke up today and I was like, gotta do the podcast this morning, then I'm gonna play some Red Dead. And you were like,
I wasn't ready,
yeah, I'm not ready, let's record tonight. So I was like, that's okay, because I want to play anyway. And then I started playing Red Dead Redemption until we started recording right now. No,
Yeah.
that's not true. I went out to buy toilet paper.
Yeah, I was gonna say you left. Oh, that's what you needed.
I needed toilet paper, and I promised Bobby I would buy the toilet paper that is super fancy.
Ooh.
And I think I described it as, I'm going to get the toilet paper that makes it feel like a chinchilla's nesting in your asshole.
Okay. So here's the thing about that. I get that it like soft, but also like that's a lot in your asshole. That's a lot of.
Well,
It's a lot of
spare
pressure.
no expense when using toilet paper. You want to get all the doo-doos out of there.
So you literally just scoop inside your beehole and.
No, what I usually do is I'll take one index finger and then I'll press all of it up inside of me.
Is that true?
And then I'll do like a screwdriver motion.
Oh, is that true?
And corkscrew my butt, and then I'll push it. I'll use my sphincter muscles to push it back out.
Is that true?
Yeah, and then I don't have to wash my hands because I didn't touch any doo-doo.
Is that true?
What?
Is that true?
Of course.
Oh.
Why would I lie about that?
I don't know. That's why I just didn't know what to say.
How do you wipe your ass?
Just like any old guy, you know, just...
Do you... Oh, here's the thing. Do you when you wipe your ass, do you stand up? Or are you on the toilet?
Okay, so let's start this, because this is a thing. I used to stand up, and then I got shamed for it, so now I keep standing.
Oh my god, you used to fucking stand up, you weirdo? That's so weird.
I didn't teach myself how to do it, so blame someone else.
Who taught you?
I don't know, I wasn't there.
What? Yeah, you obviously had to be there.
But like my brain wasn't there, I don't remember.
That's so weird, dude.
I don't know, man, but I used to, and then I got shamed for it, so then I stopped.
Who saw you doing that?
Well, we had communal bathrooms last year, and so like I was shitting next to one of my friends who was also shitting, and he was like, "Are you standing up right now?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm wiping my ass." And he's like, "Dude, why are you standing?" And I was like, "What do you mean?"
You would be surprised how many people stand up and wipe their ass.
Yeah, I didn't think it was weird until I was told it was weird.
No, it's so weird. It's weird to me because I'm, not.
I'll admit,
fucking challenged, but
I've like started like sitting down and doing it. It's better.
Yeah.
I tried it after being shamed. I tried it and I was like, "This is better."
Why? What? How is that natural to stand up after you're done?
I don't know, dude. That's just how I did it.
Do you also like kick your feet like a cat or whatever?
No. Dogs do that
Get
too.
That shit out of here. So thank you for letting me know that you're a fucking weirdo and I can't trust you.
Hey, guess what?
What's up?
I was honest.
So I haven't left my house in.
You did. You left.
It took me 3 days, I think. Right? That's the count. 3 days?
So Thursday night, all day Friday, all day Saturday, to Sunday
And
afternoon.
pretty much
yeah,
all
it's
day
3 days.
Sunday, yeah.
3 days.
I feel great. Like, that's exactly how I wanted to spend this weekend, though. And Red Dead Redemption, fucking best game
I've heard
ever
it's
played.
great. I've heard it's great.
It's amazing. I'm a goddamn cowboy riding horses.
I want to be a cowboy, baby.
I'm shooting guns and chewing tobacco and smoking cigarettes and drinking
Are they hand rolled?
booze and-
Are they hand rolled?
Of course. And,
Thank God. You're not. Are you? Okay.
I'm having gang wars and have a lasso and riding horses and fucking horses and steering cattle and I skin animals and fish. It's really fun. Ride trains. I'm going to send you a video real quick, and I want you to watch it and describe it to...
Are you sending me on my phone?
Yes, the audience.
Does it have audio?
Yeah, but that's not important. You don't need audio for it.
Okay.
So it's coming your way right now. Tell me when you get it.
Oh, I've seen it. I saw it on Twitter today.
Guess what time it is?
What time?
Space Force time!
Hang on.
Not as much Space Force this week as much... it's more of the guy who thought of the idea. Our reigning superior leader, Trump.
I saw this video on Twitter.
Yeah, go ahead and describe it. What is it?
So, it's Trump walking up the stairs to get onto Air Force One with an umbrella, and then as he's walking in the doorway to Air Force One, he just drops the umbrella and leaves it there. and like no one else is there, so no one picks it up and like takes it. So there's just an umbrella sitting like on top of the stairs leading up to the door. He just drops it.
No, he doesn't just drop it. He tries to first walk into. He tries to walk into the plane with it still open, and then realizes that a circle doesn't fit in a rectangle, so he can't. And instead of just closing it like a fucking sane-minded person, he just tries it again and then says fuck it and drops it. Oh my god, I love him so much. I mean, I hate him, but I love him so much. He seems like one of those guys that thinks that you can actually like jump off a cliff with an umbrella and Mary Poppins that bitch.
No, he doesn't really try to get through the door. He just kind of drops it. I mean, he tries for like a second and then just lets go.
No, he tries twice. I swear to God. I watched the video once.
I've watched it a few times now. I'm scared. I'm genuinely scared.
Umbrella.
Oh wait. Then somebody else walks in. Wait, hold on.
Is this a continued story?
Oh, somebody eventually goes and picks it up.
Oh, applause for them. Thank God.
They like ran up the stairs to go get it.
Oh, jeez.
Somebody walks by it first, though.
Congratulations. And with that, we end Space Force News. Wait, what do we call it? Space Force time?
I don't know, dude. I really could give a shit.
Well, fucking whatever. We have come back into orbit.
Hey-o.
And end this segment. You got news this week?
Yeah, did you see that? I found it on Twitter, so I don't know if you've seen it.
Wait, first. So the news. Do the news.
News.
What's the news? Hit me.
Did you see the thing? I found it on Twitter, so I don't know if you saw it.
Okay.
But yeah, there's definitely one guy that just walks right past the umbrella and just continues and goes into Air Force One. Then, as soon as that guy goes in, another guy runs up the stairs to go pick up the umbrella.
Was he Secret Service?
Maybe.
Can you imagine working all your life to get to the point of being a Secret Service member? You train.
Well, some of them are doing real Secret Service stuff, like the package bombs.
I know.
And then some of them are picking up umbrellas.
You're trying your hardest, and then you finally graduate, and they're like, "What's my duty, sir?" And they're like, "You're gonna guard Trump." And then you get to Trump's thing, and he's like, "All right, when I drop this umbrella, just pick up my shit, okay?" Oh, jeez. Yeah, and they have to like defend him for life. That's like a rule.
Yeah, like for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
Vice presidents too, I think, forever.
All presidents do. Every single one.
No, but I mean, like, I think vice presidents too, like, for the rest of their life.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, the news I found on Twitter, so I don't know if you saw it. Mm-hmm. It was that those middle school girls who were planning to, like, murder a bunch of their classmates and drink their blood.
Hello?
Did you hear that?
I did not hear about this. What? Can you explain the situation?
Yeah, here, let me pull up this article that I researched. I found it on Twitter. It was wild.
Sounds like a Wednesday afternoon.
Yeah, no. Two girls at a middle school in Central Florida were waiting in a bathroom, planning to overpower at least 15 smaller students, kill them with knives, and drink their blood, authorities said Wednesday. It was a Wednesday.
Oh, called it. Fucking, this is the problem. This is why we can't let our kids play Fortnite. Okay?
Did you see that other cool tweet where it was like Fortnite dance-off competition, and it was just like a bunch of middle schoolers like doing Fortnite dances with like strobe lights, and somebody quoted the tweet and they were like, all right, it's time to bring bullying back.
It never left, baby.
Yeah.
So do you remember, okay, bully corner, do you remember when we were in middle school and they had that what was it called? It was like it was a girl's name, Rachel.
Oh yeah, somebody's
Rachel's
challenge.
Yeah. They brought in that thing, and I always had this conspiracy. So the whole thing is like, don't be a bully, or Columbine happens, because she was one of the first victims to die in Columbine. Rest in peace. So also 420 blaze it. It's because Columbine happened on 420. That's why I said that.
Hitler's birthday.
Mm-hmm. And I already mentioned Columbine. So
Yeah. Yes.
So she was like one of the first people to get gatted or something. I don't know. And she apparently had this journal about being a good person or being a bad person. Or,
Is that
I
the
don't
same
remember.
one where she's like, I'm pretty sure I'm going to die this
Yeah,
year?
that's why I have this whole conspiracy. She was like, I'm going to die. And she like...
You think she was in on it?
I don't know, because she like put stuff on the back of her dresser and was like, remember me or something.
Yeah.
Because my hands are gonna die young. You hear?
Yeah, she was like, that was one of the things. She's like, I'm sure I'm gonna die like while I'm in high school or something like that.
That's
and
so
her
weird.
mom was always like, why the fuck would you say that? And then she was like, she was right. Oh, that's thunder.
Whoa, I'm scared.
Yeah.
This spooky episode of
It's thundering.
But yeah, no, I always had this conspiracy that she was in on it. That's awful. She's dead.
Yeah,
She's probably
you
just
definitely
bullied.
shouldn't spread that around.
Probably, now that I think about it and I'm an adult,
It's really inconsiderate that you're saying that.
no, I think the point is that she was probably bullied. So
Dude,
she
it's
was
really
she was,
thundering out there.
She was contemplating suicide probably. Now I feel bad.
Oh, I didn't even think of it like that.
Yeah, it makes a lot more sense.
Damn.
Man, if I would have thought like 5 seconds before I said it, then it wouldn't be on the internet. But now it is. So
That's dark.
whatever. We live in.
In lighter news,
Yeah, in later news, back to those middle schoolers.
back to those middle schoolers. Yeah, but that was like they were stopped before they killed anyone, but they had like
How did
knives
they,
and
like,
shit.
How did they stop that? Like, how did they
find him? I don't know. Hold
how did they
on.
know that was going to happen? Yeah.
Students were arrested and charged with conspiracy to commit murder, possession of weapon on school property, carrying a concealed weapon, and disruption of school function.
That's the worst one.
Yeah, that's the worst
Ah,
ones.
Jimmy didn't get to take his geometry exam. Fucking lock him up.
The plan was foiled Tuesday after an automated call from the school notified one of the girl's parents that the daughter was missing from class.
So they were like, whoa.
I know, right?
So they were like,
Do you want
bitch
me to-
wasn't in class, so.
Yeah, they're like, your daughter isn't in class, and she's like, well, she should be at the school.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense. I was like, how did they go from bitch isn't in class, so she's probably going to try and kill classmates.
They were They were Satanists.
Oh.
How does an 11 and 12-year-old become Satanist?
I don't think. Okay, I'm pretty sure Satanism gets a bad rap.
Because of shit like this?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're not. They're also one of those groups like the Juggalos that aren't violent. I'm pretty sure they're just kind of.
Except for these
chill.
girls.
Actually, in fact, I think they do a lot of charitable work.
The Satanists?
Not saying. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Satanists, the Church of Satan or whatever.
I did not know that.
They're very. First of all, they're very progressive. I think they're super like the most progressive religion out there. I don't know why I'm trying to like sell people on Satanism. I just don't think it's like what people think it is. You know what I mean?
But at the same time, there are girls saying that they wanted to murder people and drink their blood because of Satanism.
Whoa, that was like a perfect.
I know.
That was like a perfect.
The perfect thunder, yeah. Man, it's really coming down out there.
Oh.
Ooh. According to officials, the 11 and 12-year-old girls said they were Satan worshippers. Are going to drink the blood and eat the flesh of students they killed. Do you need me to close my window?
Where'd you learn to speak? Fucking idiot school?
It's pouring rain. I'm going to close the window.
Why is your window open? I thought you said you closed it earlier.
It has the screen. Yeah, but then my roommate came in and opened it again.
Oh, okay, cool. So tell me about the Satanist middle schoolers. What happened to them?
They got caught. But I just like, isn't that crazy?
Do you think they're like the normal kids in school, or do you think they were the?
How does that happen? You know?
I don't know.
How the fuck does that happen?
Do you think they just like met after school? This is two preteens. Fucking, they got a Ouija board and they're like, ooh,
They got a
Satanists
Ouija board.
now. And they're like, we gotta murder our classmates and drink their blood.
I think you have to
That's what God
actually
wants,
be
or
like
Satan.
I think you have to be pretty wild to think that you should actually do that.
Man, you thought...
Kids are impressionable, though. Maybe someone
So
told
what
them.
did
Maybe it's... Hold on. Maybe Satan's real.
Maybe it was John McCain.
Okay, that's too far. John McCain's an American hero.
He's also... Fucking... Rest in peace.
Anyway, maybe Satan, the real Satan, spoke to them and was like, you need to do this. Or else. Like, bad shit's gonna happen, I don't know. Nothing specific, but...
You need to drink the blood of... That's a lot of blood. I think they would have been fine with, like, one classmate. But they were... how many were they planning
15
on killing?
they were planning on.
Wow. That's a lot of blood. And they're, like, little girls.
They're planning on attacking the smaller students.
To not get too much blood.
Yeah, the report said they had no intention of attacking larger students. So me and you, we would have been fine.
I'm not large.
You were in middle school.
Oh, yeah, you're right. But, like...
Burn.
I'm sorry, I'm typing something.
I'm allowed to make fat jokes because I'm fat still. You're not allowed to because you're not fat anymore.
Here's the thing about
what?
You're not... What is this?
Stop! Jesus!
Wait, one more.
Why?
Do you know what the title
Why would I know the title?
It's... I knew every girl did this shit.
It's raining hard as fuck. Like my window, it feels like my window's about to explode.
I know we do the fart joke every week, and it's like a dead
It's
meme,
not... That
like,
one was kind of funny to me just because it was out of nowhere. Usually I see it coming. That one was a surprise. That one was pretty good.
Oh. Dude.
Yeah.
Dude, okay, so...
Alright.
You either...
Back to reality.
You either have to,
there
like...
goes gravity.
You either have to punch a disabled child in the face.
Whoa. Okay.
Or... And I mean, like, really disabled. Like...
So he won't feel it.
Can't
so he won't
talk,
feel it.
Can't move.
So he won't feel it.
Has a caretaker.
So
like,
he won't feel
those
it.
Those kids you see in public that you don't, like, want to stare in the face because you feel like it's rude, but at the same time you're like, but I have to look at them, or it'll seem like I'm treating them like they're not human. And then you get into this whole mental thing, and then by the time that you, like, finally figure out, like, oh, okay, I'm going to look at him real quick, but, like, in the eyes, then it's too late. Like, the time already passed, and then it's just kind of weird. Or you have to have a girl fart in your mouth.
Just once?
But it's like a really spicy fart.
Probably the fart in the mouth. Because I don't want to punch a kid in the face.
Yeah, but you're so against fucking sexual fart
I wouldn't
acts,
be sexual
so I
to
don't...
me.
No, but like it'd have to be during sex. Like that's the foreplay. You go like, ooh, I lit these candles and ran a bath and here's some chocolate and some roses.
Do I have to have sex with her afterwards?
Yes. And then you lay on the bed and she ties you up, and then you open your mouth real wide and you get those things that the dentist puts in your mouth when they're like taking molds of your mouth, and they like
all right, I'd punch the kid in the face.
Super wide.
I'd punch the kid in the face.
No, let me finish. And then she squats.
No, that's
over
okay.
You. She squats over you and she says, "You want to take my furts?" And you
okay,
go,
yeah, I'm definitely punching the kid in the face.
And you go, "Yeah, please, I want your hearts in my mouth." And then she's like,
I have to say that?
"I'll give you my ferrets if you want, Tommy." And you go, "Yes, please." And then
Jesus.
"Open up wide, Daddy." And you go, "Ah."
How in that situation am I daddy?
I don't know.
I'm getting farted in my mouth.
It's your kink, not mine. So,
no, it's not.
And then
no, it's not.
Wide open, she farts Nothing. Like, it's just bare ass and then your mouth, and she farts.
Yeah, I'm punching that kid.
Right into it, like a centimeter away.
Yeah, I'm punching the kid.
You heard it here first, folks. Tommy will beat up a disabled child. We got him. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Mission
we got
accomplished.
him. That's one of my favorite memes that was going around. It's just like the setup of like somebody like being attracted to a cartoon that was like underage, that was like 14 or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Oh wait, I'm gonna burp.
That's gay. No, not that there's anything wrong with that. Bobby cut it out. Bobby cut it out. Bobby cut it out. Bobby cut it out.
Oh, okay, so now I have leverage.
Bobby, listen to me, okay? I'm leveling with you here. I was talking all that shit about Eddie being homophobic earlier. I'm not homophobic. Eddie is, okay? So I need you to cut that what I just said out.
I think I got some leverage. You know what also helps? I also help edit the podcast. So,
Bobby, you're a senior editor. You make the final decisions. I need you. Please don't let me down.
So Tommy would not take a fart to the mouth to save a poor child's life. So dude, I saved your life last week.
Oh,
you want to hear how?
Yes, please.
So originally, I titled the podcast "Tommy's Racist" or something.
Yeah, I saw you changed it.
Tommy's Racist, the podcast, and then I put a link to it on Facebook. Your mom follows me on Facebook.
Oh my God.
So I was like, real quick, deleted that, changed the title of the episode, and then re-uploaded it. So you're welcome.
Dude, you're the one that put me in danger.
Nah, this is all you, man. If you weren't racist and horny, then this wouldn't be a problem. But since you were, and you decided, and it was
what if I was just one? Racist. Between racist and horny, I'd definitely rather be racist.
You know, there's a way to fix that. You can get the peanut butter shot. I just learned about the peanut butter shot.
What?
So
are you making this up?
No, one of my roommate's friends is in the Marines, and he came over this weekend.
Okay.
And he was just, we were talking, and he was telling me during boot camp, and also other various times, I don't know when they do it, I'm not a Marine, but they give you this shot. They give you a shot that's called the peanut butter shot because it's the consistency of peanut butter.
Like Jesus Christ.
Thick. And they put it in your ass, cheek, not hole, and I think what it is, it's like mega penicillin or like ultra penicillin.
Holy shit, that sounds so painful.
Yeah, but you won't get sick. So it's...
Oh, you don't get any sick ever?
No, like for 3 months. It lasts 3 months. But the side effect is you can't get an erection.
Damn.
So it's like my dream drug. So
because I'm always sick and always have an erection.
I'm always sick. Maybe it'll cure me of fucking depression.
Whoa! Give me some of that.
It's not a real sickness. No, I'm just
Whoa!
kidding, guys. No, guys, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. If you have depression, anxiety, go seek help. It's okay. It's okay. Go get. From me to you, I have it. We all deal with it. Go get some help. It's okay. Okay, now back to shits and farts. So yeah, you don't have an erection for 3 months. So I recommend.
I mean, like if you're out, like serving, then it's probably for a good thing, right? You don't need an erection; it would just slow you down.
Says.
What if you took a Viagra?
Oh, that's a good question. I will ask my roommate to text him.
Okay.
And we'll get back to you next week.
Thanks.
Shout out the peanut butter shot. If you ever thought about getting a flu shot, fuck that. Get the peanut butter shot.
Jesus
Just ask your doctor. I wonder if you could. Do you think if you're not in the military, you can get the peanut butter shot?
I don't know. Maybe. It sounds really painful.
Just be like, "Hey, yo, doc, hook me with that."
If it's
PB.
that thick, like that consistency,
yeah,
it sounds super painful.
But it's 3 months of not being sick. That's the entire winter.
Yeah, but it sounds really painful.
I'd do it. Would you rather get the peanut butter shot, punch a kid in the face who's disabled, or get your mouth farted in sexually? That was a weird way. What?
Peanut butter shot.
Okay. Peanut butter shot or
Yeah.
fart in the face?
Peanut butter shot.
Oh, wait. Why am I...
That was
peanut
one
butter
of the
shot?
options last time.
Peanut butter shot, but you still get the fart in the face? Or you beat up the disabled kid?
Okay, here's the thing, all right? You
Okay.
just made the fart in the face worse, so why would I change my answer? I'm definitely still punching that kid.
I just wanted to restate that you would punch the kid in the face.
Yeah, I'd punch that kid. He won't remember it.
Fucking, there's something I wanted to talk about, but I don't remember.
Is it in your notes?
Oh, yeah. So me and Bobby, we like to
Mhm.
snuggle up at night and watch our
Aw.
favorite show. It's called Meat Eater. It's on Netflix, and it's a hunting
Okay.
show. So it's
Okay.
this really cute man. We call him Cute Guy. I don't remember his real name. I think it's Steve or something.
We call him cute guy.
Cute guy, cute man, whatever. We snuggle up and we turn it on, and he basically just goes out on a hunt, and he brings people sometimes, and then they kill animals and skin them and then eat them. And he's very much... He's one of those guys who's like really into like eating meat raw. So he'll be like, yeah, no, it's fresh. It's fucking, you'll never get sick off of fresh ass meat. So eat it raw. It's cool. But then
You'll
watched,
definitely
like,
get sick off raw meat. That's not.
we watched an extra like clip. He was talking about how he was eating undercooked deer meat or bear meat during filming, and he got this disease that it's like a bunch of worms or something.
Yeah.
And it's like trichinosis or something. I don't know what it's called. It might actually be
Flesh-eating
trichinosis.
disease of the stomach, yeah.
Yeah, so the bear was like full of these worm things in his blood, and then he got it, and then it was like food poisoning times 10, and then he got it dealt with or whatever, but he has the same worms in his body forever now. So if anyone ever eats his flesh, they'll get super sick too.
It's like zombie.
So eat your fucking meat raw.
Eat your
But
greens. Oh.
we watch the show, and so now we're like experts on hunting, right? And he went down to Guyana
Bobby did?
in this like special the cute man. He went down to Guyana, and he was working with these two guys.
Yeah.
One was named Rover or Roman, and the other was named Dennis.
I mean, Dennis the Menace.
And they're like natives of this tribe.
But his name was
of
Dennis.
Guyana. His name's Dennis. I was like, oh yeah, no. Excuse me? No.
You sent
no.
a letter to the producer,
know-
like, all right, come on.
Yeah, there's no fucking way that guy's name is Dennis. Are you
I
kidding
think that's
me?
racist.
Fucking. Okay, yeah, it is, but there's no way. There's no fucking way. His name's Dennis. How? They don't. That's so fucking. That's all I wanted to talk about that. I want to bring this back. You said on the peanut butter shot,
Yes.
you can't get a boner. You said, what if I take a Viagra?
What if I just drink
You know what
Surge?
you
I
have
know
to
where
do?
you're going with this.
Yeah, what if you just
What if
drink-
I just drink some Surge? All right. Should I tell the story?
Yeah. So wait, first explain what Surge is.
Surge is a popular soda or pop, depending on where you're from. Those are popular in like the 90s or some shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, one day we went on a quest to find some. Spoiler alert, we found it. And it wasn't that hard. It was like the first gas station we checked. So we found it, we drank it, and then I started having strange symptoms. Nobody else had those symptoms. So I don't know if it was the Surge or if it's just how my body reacts to Surge. But I got a really bad stomach ache. And just
You were
I
tired.
was really tired, and my eyes, couldn't keep them open. Had a really bad stomach ache, had to lay down on the ground, and I just had a rock hard boner. True story.
Yeah. I remember what happened because we were like.
I was like
it just
moaning
me-
on the ground in
It was me,
pain,
Tommy,
I might add.
and our other mutual friend, and we were just literally hanging out. We were playing Xbox or some shit, and it was getting kind of late. So
Yeah. We were like,
I
we
was
need to go
like-
get some. Or no, had we already gotten it?
we already got it, and I was like, oh, it's getting kind of late. You want to go home? And you're like, I can't move. And we were like, why? And you were like,
Yeah, keep going.
You're like, my stomach hurts. I'm like, oh, come, don't be a pussy. Just fucking stand up, get in the car. And then you're like, okay, I'm going to be real with you right now. I'm harder than a diamond. And I was like, what? And he's like, I have a boner. And I was like, what? Why do you have a boner right now? And he's like, I think it's the surge.
Yeah, it was definitely the surge. Like, the more I think about it, the more I'm sure that it was the surge.
What about surge gives you a boner? Like, it's
The
not
fucking
an intense
90s nostalgia, I think. I don't know. Then
but we threw him into my mom's minivan.
laying on the ground like a fucking ambulance. Then
I was going like 70.
Then another time, you weren't there for this, Eddie. I've told you the story though.
No.
One of our football coaches was moving, so we were helping him move in, and he was like a young guy to be a coach. Like he was like.
He's like 15?
No, he was like in his late 20s. So it was like, like grew up in the 90s, you know. And so when we finally moved him in, like we were just helping him out. So he's like, oh, I got pizza for you guys, whatever. He's like, also, I found a whole case of Surge at the like grocery store. You guys know about Surge? This stuff's awesome. He's like, you guys want some? I was like, no, I'm okay. I gotta go.
Ever again?
I might try it, like in a controlled environment. I might try it, but I was in front of a bunch of people that I didn't want to have a Surge.
What about on the 10th episode?
10th episode's I mean, I'd have to find Surge.
It won't be that hard.
I guess. Wait, what number is this?
I'm gonna get bangs.
This is 9.
Oh, okay, so it's next week.
Should I get bangs?
I was gonna say, well, in a couple weeks we're gonna be home. Both of us.
Yeah, we could do
Yeah.
that.
I just don't see it all a lot. I feel like it.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
We'll talk about
Yeah,
it.
we'll talk about it.
We'll come back with a plan. Let's do real quick before we get out this bitch. Let's do one. Let's just do one
Okay.
fan mail.
I already know which one you want to do.
Yes, and this one got sent in
This
today
morning.
by one of our best
my
fans.
favorite fan. I'll say it every week.
Yeah, from Mole. He's a recurring
Yeah.
emailer.
Yes.
We appreciate you, Mo. We love you. So it says, hey, big boys, it's your favorite fan again. I wanted to tell you guys about my pooping routine. First, I go to my preferred bathroom. Upstairs, master bath, 2 sinks, pretty nice.
Pretty nice.
That's a good touch. Second, I prepare my body. I strip down fully nude. No clothing can restrict me. Which is true. That's a method that Tommy takes.
Okay.
Third, I pull out my squatting potty, and I think it's squatty potty, but maybe it's off-brand.
When I was like,
He goes,
Yeah.
third, I pull out my squatting potty and prep my... Oh, okay.
Bidet.
Yeah. Third, I pull out my
You almost said
squatting potty.
bidet, didn't you?
Yep. Third, I pull out my squatting potty and prep my bidet for the following holy moment. Fourth, I pull up my favorite subreddits to browse through while I
He used the wrong brows. He did brows like eyebrows.
Sorry. Fourth, I pull up my favorite subreddits to browse through while my bowels bowel through, preferably r/politics or r/clop.
If you don't know what it is, look it up for yourself. We're not going to talk about it.
Look up r/clop. I knew what it was.
To the moms out there,
Look it up.
r/clop.
You'll be happy. Also, r/politics and r/clop, very similar in nature.
Yeah, very similar.
And finally, I let the chocolate train leave the station. Oh, beautiful. Sometimes it's difficult. It's a difficult ride, and I have to maneuver my body around for it to make it an exit. It looks like I'm Colin Sexton playing defense sometimes. Look it up if you don't know what I mean. So, if you don't know who Colin Sexton is,
He plays point guard for the Cavaliers.
Yes, he's a wonderful rookie. So, I was curious to know your poop rituals. Keep it up, thicky sweeties. Mole.
Thicky sweeties.
Heart. We love you, Mole. Thank you for sending in that beautiful...
Yeah, I
mail.
love you.
I don't know if I'll share my poop routine, but I can definitely tell you what Tommy's is.
I just eat a whole lot of fiber before.
So what he does...
Like literally as I'm sitting on the toilet,
you
I just down fiber supplements.
You're making fun of me because I actually... So...
I'm not trying to make fun of you.
Yeah, so Tommy has to... First of all, he eats like 17 meals a day, so it's kind of weird. And he also eats all his food super fast, so it also travels through his body super fast.
Yeah.
What? So everything flows through his system super fast, and by the time it gets to his asshole, it's coming at the speed of a bullet. So he has to rush to the bathroom.
My toilets are made of steel.
Here's the thing. You might not know about Tommy. All of his clothes are tearaway because when the time comes, he has to be fully naked because you never know what the splashback.
Just like you, Mole.
Yeah, just like him. So similar, similar routine, I would say, but his is more of an emergency. I would state. Me, I'm pretty normal. So my shit is like I have to take laxatives because I don't eat gluten. I can't shit. So I down like fucking 17 a day just to make my bowels work. And it's not a good time when I go to the bathroom, if I'm being honest. You have anything to add, Tommy?
No, I'm being stared at. So I'm a little...
So Tommy might get killed, so
off.
We should probably
I might get killed. It looks like I'm going to get killed.
Let's end the podcast before that happens. We don't want that on air. He just motioned to like a sucking dick motion. I don't know what's going on.
It was a sucking dick motion, you're right.
So please, for the love of God, keep reviewing us on iTunes and Spotify and Google Play Store and Stitcher or wherever you listen.
And please
Pornhub.
keep sending us mail. I'm looking at you, Mole.
Yeah, keep sending in emails at sadboycrying@hotmail.com, at gmail.com. That first at hotmail.com is not the at symbol.
AT,
it's just
it is AT.
You can follow us on Twitter at sadboycrying. You can tweet us shit there. Check us out on iTunes, Google Play Store, Spotify, Stitcher, YouTube, Pornhub, of course. Definitely check us out on Pornhub. And we have a Patreon if you want to donate to it. Just look us up on Patreon. I think it's patreon.com/EPS. And go to our GoFundMe to help out the 2018 Spooktacular, help end homelessness in the world. It's coming to an end, so let's
soon.
Let's have our fire sale.
This is the last episode where it'll be happening, right?
Maybe, I don't know. I'll have to think about it.
Okay.
But besides that, give us a review: 5 stars, 4 stars, 3 stars. Don't be a dick. Give us that.
Just please.
5.
If it's under 3, it hurts a lot.
Yeah, it does. We got 1 3. I'm not gonna lie, it hurt.
Oh.
So give us that 5 star.
Can we see who it was?
No. Give us that 5 star. You guys are doing really good. Recommend this podcast to everyone you know. We want the word to get out there. Tweet about it. Fucking post about it. Goddamn email people about it. Do whatever you can.
You guys are actually pretty great about it, though.
Yeah, thank you so much. And stay safe out there.
Don't get murdered by some middle school girls.
Yeah. And with that, goodbye. Mwah.
Yeah, farewell.